Okay, let's look at example 4. In this case, they give us 3 points and they ask us if they are collinear. Are they on a straight line? So the first thing we want to do is we want to figure out if these will add up. And let me show you what I mean. If I have P, Q, and R, and I have to put the x's in order from smallest to largest first. In other words, look at your x's. I have -1, +2, +4. They are in order. You have to do that first. So P would be first, then Q, and then R. Now, what I've got here is if the distance from P to Q plus the distance from Q to R equals the distance of the whole line, then they are collinear. So I'm doing PQ plus QR to see if it equals the distance of the whole line. If it does, then it does make a line. So the first thing I did was PQ, distance from there. So I did 2 minus -1 squared plus -4 minus 5 squared. That gave me 3 squared plus -9 squared, which was 9 plus 81, and that ended up being square root of 90. Now, because it's easier to add if it's reduced, I did reduce. That's 3 square root of 10. The next thing I want to do is the distance from Q to R, because I'm going to add these together in a minute. From Q to R, when you do the distance formula, it'd be 4 minus 2 squared plus -10 minus -4 squared. That would be 4 minus 2 is 2, -10 minus -4 is -6. 2 squared is 4, -6 squared is 36. You add that up, you get square root of 40. When you reduce square root of 40, that would be 2 square root of 10. Next, I'm going to do the whole line, P to R. So I have 4 minus -1 squared plus -10 minus 5 squared. 4 minus -1 is 5, and 5 squared is 25. -10 minus 5 is -15. -15 squared is 225. You add that up and you get square root of 250, which would be 5 square root of 10. So you're going to take these numbers and see if they add up to equal 5 square root of 10. 3 square root of 10 plus 2 square root of 10 does equal 5 square root of 10. So the answer is yes, they are collinear. If they did not add up to equal the distance of the whole line, the answer would be no.